Okay, so if you've been following me for a while, if you've been watching my content, you kind of have an idea of, who I am, what I'm about, what I stand for, all that good stuff, right? So this morning I was going through and I actually found this pretty cool article that I want to share with you guys. So this article is from NPR. It's a little bit old, September 30th, 2019, but it talks about the history. And I know that sometimes, some of this stuff gets glamorized, some of this stuff gets politicized. But one of the things that I find really interesting is how this whole kit and caboodle got started literally thousands and thousands of years ago with solar energy being harnessed and used, but more recently how these big conglomerates, one in particular, Exxon, actually invested a boatload of money into how this energy can be used practically, right? So I want to dive into this a little bit. I want to give you a couple of facts that I think are really neat. All right, so there's this guy, Elliot Berman. All right, this guy is a flippin' genius, according to this article. Here he is right here. Dude in the checkered tie with this photovoltaic cell. And it goes into detail about how they, wanted to use some off of the cells that they were using, imperfected cells that they were using from satellites, but there just weren't enough of them. And then he started thinking about it. So then he goes, wait, duh, we make our own silicon waffles from semiconductors in other parts of the company. So literally he says, okay, well, they have to be perfect for a computer because it has to be, right angles and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't have to be perfect for capturing sunlight, right? So in 1973, Exxon created Solar Power Company. They began manufacturing and shipping this first product, which was 5 silicon wafers on a circuit board encased in silicon rubber. And literally, they started shipping these things out everywhere, all over oil platforms, mountaintop telecom stations, recreational boats, even rural villages, using, the solar energy to pump water. Here's a picture of Berman right here. Literally, it says, wearing a boat jacket that he and his team donned for meetings with the boating industry about their solar panels. On the pocket is a drawing of a sundial, and then the Latin phrase "sine sol silio." Without sun, I'm silent. I mean, like a boss, right? So anyway, this is getting a little long now, but I'll make another one talking about the rest of it. But I thought this would be pretty cool. Do y'all want to hear more? Let me know in the comments.